And right now, there's more jobs out there than people looking for jobs, and that puts leaders in a tough spot. So where do you find good people these days?
Sure. Well, this is the first year on record that the U.S. The businesses exhausted the available supply of labor. There are all kinds of fancy ways to measure labor demand and labor supply, but basically labor demand fully caught up to labor supply this year, and that's why it's so hard. It's right there in the numbers. It's very clear. You're not alone if you're struggling to hire people. It is sort of a nationwide problem. So what do you do? Where do you go? Well, when hiring for leadership positions, I think internally is always the best place to start. It's great for retention. It's great for morale. There's a saying, train your people so that they can leave and treat them so that they don't want to. And when you promote people internally, you actually meet both of those goals. You tell them that there is a reward for them growing, for them investing in their skills. So they end up investing more of their own time in becoming better and working harder. And you tell them that they don't need to leave, that they can get career growth right there. When it comes to entry-level jobs, obviously, it's a totally different game. And when you need specialized skills that don't exist in your company. And then there are a couple things you need to do. The first is post your jobs across multiple channels. And the most important ones, of course, are ZipRecruiter, Indeed, and LinkedIn. You got to be there. The other thing is don't only attract active talent. Right now, there's very little active talent. There aren't that many people actively seeking jobs. And so use the tools that those kinds of platforms give you to find and reach out to passive talent. We have a tool called Invite to Apply, for example, that allows you to look through a resume database, find the best matched candidates, and then proactively reach out to them and invite them to apply. Candidates love that experience. They love being told, we need you. Uncle Sam needs you. It's a tool been used in recruiting in the military and all over forever, and it really works. People love to feel wanted and needed. So that's the other thing I would suggest.
So the companies that are doing this well, who out there is hiring successfully, and what are they doing to combat this kind of job climate that we're in?
So, I can't discuss particular customers publicly. But you can find hundreds of testimonials of customers who say that they have had huge success on ZipRecruiter and then saying exactly why, which tools they use successfully. But I can talk about our own company. So ZipRecruiter, for several years was not quite meeting its hiring goals. We were struggling to attract sort of top tech talent, for example. In the last year or so, we've been completely crushing it. And there are a number of reasons why. One, we've embraced flexibility. So with the huge expansion of remote opportunities, many people now have complete flexibility around where they work. Of course, in most companies, like 63% of the jobs in America, you can't offer that opportunity to people. Jobs have to be done in the hospital, at the restaurant, at the construction site, in the warehouse. But you can offer greater flexibility around scheduling. And there are all these great apps today that allow employees to trade shifts, to swap shifts without you even being involved, right? That save you a lot of time and give people a lot of autonomy. The other thing is we've really expanded our employee referral program. So your employees are your best recruiters. Use them, get them involved. And then lastly, we have made a big investment in hiring fantastic, top-notch TA professionals who give candidates the personalized sort of white glove experience that they have come to expect.
Yeah, we're big on referrals here at Ramsey. We talk about donkeys and thoroughbreds. We want to hire thoroughbreds and keep the donkeys out. And so we say if you've got thoroughbred friends, which we hire high-quality people here, high-quality talent, and that means you probably hang around other people who are high quality. And so we always encourage that. We do, cash referral bonuses of $500 for referring a team member or $2,000 for someone in the tech space, web developers, right, people like that. And so that's a huge incentive for our team. But those are some of our best hires as well. Have you found that to be the case?
Yes, and there is data to show that people hired that way stay longer, possibly because they have a friend. They have a buddy on the inside. And one of the big values of coming to a workplace is the people you hang out with. When we ask people, what's the number one reason you love being at ZipRecruiter, they say the people. It's always the number one answer.